Yo, Libra, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. First off, I just want to say I'm sorry. I know I've been kind of like missing in action for the past couple of weeks. I found January to be like pretty hard for me energetically, so just wasn't feeling like myself, but now I'm back in business, and I'm just like so stoked to read your cards. So, Libra, let's just jump right into it. This reading is going to be for the rest of February. We're going to see what's coming towards you, any wisdom, advice, guidance, or messages you may need from Spirit. Just remember, these are general messages, so they may not resonate with you, but if it does, just take what serves you and leave the rest for someone else who might need the advice. So without further ado, first things first, I want to pull one card from the White Witch Tarot before we jump into the bigger deck. Just going to kind of see, like, what is the overall message that Libra needs to know for the month of February? What is the overall message for Libra, please, Spirit, for the month of February? What is the overall message for Libra for the month of February, please, Spirit? What is the overall message for Libra? Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Ooh! Okay, this is a card of Aries. This is a card of your sister sign. You know, I'm also Libra. We are the Empress. And you know, Aries is our sister sign. So it's nice to see the Emperor. To me, it's kind of like when I see the Emperor in a reading in terms of, for like a Libra, I just feel like, you know, you need to tap into the other side, because I feel like, you know, you share a special connection with Aries being your sister sign. So you're able to tap into Aries energy way more easily than another sign is, because you guys share a special connection. So I think the message here, especially with the Lovers being the bottom of the deck, card of Gemini, I just think, like, yeah, I think it's about this month of February, Libra, is about you really coming into your power. You know, like really kind of tapping into the masculine side of your energy. You know, you're very used to the feminine side of being the Empress, but now it's time to kind of be more of the King of Kings. Can't doubt the power of the Empress. I will never talk down the Empress, but you just need to kind of tap into the other side of you, tap into that masculinity. I just kind of feel like, yeah, like really being a boss and really being confident in yourself. I think kind of like, especially with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, this is a card too of like making major decisions in your life. So I think it's about like being very confident in the choices you're making. And the bottom after that, we have the Star. It's Aquarius season. Not the whole month, but for almost the whole month. It's about being in the spotlight, your time to shine and healing. So I think it's kind of like, I don't know, just like making the decisions that you want for the things you want in your life. I think it's just like really being confident. I hear confidence in my head. So it's beautiful to see. Okay, so let's pull some astral cards. This is for Libra, please, Spirit. What does Libra need to know for the month of February? Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month of February, please, Spirit? What does Libra need to know for the month of February? Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month of February, please, Spirit? What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month of February? What does Libra need to know for the month? Ooh, nice. Come on, let's get 3 more for Libra, please, Spirit. 3 more for Libra. What's Libra need to know for the month of February? There we go. Ooh, this is good. Okay, Libra, so in this spread, the first card is the overall energy for the month of February. So we have the 3 of Wands. This is fire sign energy. It has to do with creativity, passion, the things that really drive you. The Three of Wands to me is all about being on a journey, and it's just about taking the next step. You know, like this woodpecker is already on this cliff. He sees these boats below, and you're about to kind of make that next step to go down towards those boats. So I feel like, yeah, like the overall energy is like just making the next move. You know, I think you're on a clear path right now of something you want, and I think it's kind of like the overall energy is just like getting onto the next step finally. That's kind of like in my head is like finally. In your head for the month of February, we have the Chariot, major card of Cancer, water sign energy. You know, it has to do with your emotions. I love the Chariot. It's all about forward motion. It's all about success. It's all about being victorious. So I think it's kind of like the overall energy kind of being the Three of Wands. It's like you wanting to move forward onto the next thing. And in your head, it's kind of like, well, how do I get there? Like, it's like, I really want to be successful. I really want this to work out. So it's kind of like in your mind, and you're just kind of obsessing over like how to get there. But either way, seeing this in a reading too, to me is like very positive. It just means like I think you are going to be successful. But definitely you're really, really concerned about that. Below it, what's influencing you for the month of February? We have the Nine of Swords, air sign energy. Very much your own energy, Libra. Nine of Swords, card of anxiety, card of stress, card about being in your head. And so that's what's influencing you. So I think like, you know what, you are, you know, the overall energy is like wanting to make the next step in your journey. You know, you're really thinking about how to be successful. And I think what's influencing you is kind of like, there's definitely a bit of some doubt. You're definitely, you know, you're definitely anxious about it. You're definitely a little bit worried. But what I love about this interpretation of the Nine of Swords is the bird is like not inside the room. Because normally the traditional tarot, like the Nine of Swords is the person in bed who can't fall asleep. And here it's kind of like the bird is not even in the room. It's kind of like you're able to fly away. So I think that what's pushing you, what's influencing you for the month of February here is like, I don't know, it's like you can fly away from these stresses. Like you don't need to be worried. Like that's what I'm hearing in my head is like you don't have to worry. Like you could just fly away from whatever you're worried about, which is really beautiful to see. In your recent past, we have the Sun, reversed. Major card of Leo. Sun's like the best card in the deck, man. Like it's happiness, the best kind of happiness you can feel. When it's reversed to me, it just means there's like delays. Like things are good, like things are moving in the right direction, but there are still like delays towards it. It's like you're putting the work towards something, some kind of like long-term fulfillment, and it's kind of like it's coming. You know it's coming, and it's just like another kind of delay. And I don't know, yeah, I just really feel this need of like moving on to the next step. But in your past, it seems like it's good. It's like it's good, but you want more. The goal for the month of February, we have the Hangman reversed. Another major card. So very powerful energy. Lots of powerful energy surrounding you in the month of February. The Hangman is card of Pisces. Water sign energy has to do with your feelings. The Hangman reversed to me, it's got two kind of different meanings for me. Like first off, it means like things are starting to pick up. Because normally Hangman is about having to stop. Like having like things kind of out of your control where it's like you can't move forward. And when it's upright, to me it's about things kind of picking back up. So the goal is like you want to keep moving forward. Also, too, the Hangman reverse to me is about being really too rigid, like being too stuck in one mindset. And I think the goal is to break free of that, like break free of this anxiety as well. And that's what's pushing you forward is this sense of breaking free of the things you're worried about. I think really it's kind of like, I think you're in a good place, Libra. And I think like seeing the Emperor as your overall message with the Lovers is like, again, this need of like, you need to be confident. Like, I think you're working hard towards what you want and you're really focused on that. And you just need to remind yourself of like, I don't know, that you can do it. You have been doing it and you shouldn't doubt yourself, you know, like tap into this energy, like, you know, look to Aries, like look to that confidence that Aries has, that strength, and use it to your advantage. In your near future, we have the Five of Cups, water sign energy again. Five of Cups is all about having to like move away from a disappointing situation. You know, it's all about focusing on the positives instead of the negatives, you know, like this capybara is just kind of like, you know what, as sad as this is, I need to move on because, you know what, nothing is going to fulfill me here. So I think in your near future, yeah, I think it's just like, I think you are going to be moving away from this way of thinking. You know, I think you're going to be moving away from this anxiety. I think you've been a little bit hung up in it for a while, and it's kind of like you're finally deciding to move away from that, which is nice, like moving towards like a brighter horizon. This next card is how you're actually going to approach the month of February. So we have the Ace of Swords. Ooh, air sign energy again. So you're very much in your own energy, which is beautiful to see. Aces are all about new opportunities, being presented something new. You know, Ace of Swords, you know, when I see an Ace of Swords, like it's an opportunity that you know in your mind is a good idea. Like you see it and you think it through and you're like, damn, that makes a lot of sense, like logically. So I think the way you're approaching with the Ace of Swords is like, I think you're approaching kind of this journey from a fresh perspective. It's like, you know, like you're moving away from the stress and the anxiety of the 9 and you're just kind of starting fresh, starting over again at a 1, which is awesome. What's coming towards you in the world for the month of February? We have the Six of Wands, fire sign energy again. Has to do with creativity and passion, the things that drive you. Six of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a card of like a victory. You know, it's like things worth celebrating for. It also, I could feel like maybe dealing with a fire sign. You might have a fire sign coming towards you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but I do strongly feel that. And yeah, so I think what's coming towards you is definitely some kind of celebration. You know, you're not at a 10, you haven't completed a cycle yet, but you're getting closer. And I think you're gonna have reasons to celebrate. You know, like the overall energy is the Three of Wands, and then you're gonna jump straight to a 6 almost. It's kind of like, I think things are gonna pick up a lot faster than what you actually think, which is beautiful to see. This next card you're reading is your hopes and fears for the month of February. So we have the Ace of Cups reverse. 2 aces in a reading, love to see. The more aces, the better. And so this being your hopes and fears, the Ace of Cups to me reversed is kind of like you've been filling up this cup and now it's time to pour it out. It's time to like release it into the world. And I think you're fearful of that. I think it's like you've been working so hard to fill up this one cup. You're just kind of fearful of like pouring it over and kind of seeing what's actually gonna happen. You spent so much time building it up, filling it up. Now you're like, I'm kind of scared actually to like free it and like see what actually happens. But you're hopeful too. Like you're wanting the next step. You're wanting to like drain this cup you've filled up. And so I don't know, like you just gotta do it. You know, you've worked hard, just like let it happen. And then now the outcome for the month of February, the 9 of Cups, baby. Oh, this is exciting because, you know, the 9 of Swords is what's influencing you, another 9. So again, like, I don't know. I'm getting a little off topic, but the 9 of Cups, it's a card of like being very emotionally fulfilled. You've worked hard to collect these 9 cups and you can feel good about yourself. And I think that's the outcome here. I think it's kind of like, I think you're moving away from feeling kind of bad about yourself and you're gonna start approaching things with some more confidence, you know, with the Emperor here. And I think by the end of the month here, you're gonna be feeling like really satisfied with yourself and like, damn, like I actually did it. Like I actually collected these 9 cups. I only got like 1 more cup to go and I'll be like the 10 of Cups. So like you're almost there, Libra. Like you're almost there. I feel like all the hard work you've been putting in towards whatever this is, like you're almost at the finish line and you can feel really good. I think you're gonna start actually feeling really good about it. Bottom of the deck, the 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Nice. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is kind of like extra energy, the bonus cards like to call them. So the 6 of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, it's either career and finances. This is a card of balance, also a card of Taurus. So yeah, I think things are moving more in your favor. Things are, you know, balance is very much your own energy, Libra. This is kind of like Libra energy in a sense. And I think like, yeah, things are moving towards a more balanced, things are just going to balance out for you. Like things are feeling like there's more harmony. 6 is a number of harmony. Below the 8 of Swords reverse, which is all about really being in your head, feeling trapped, but you're really not. You're really making up that scenario. And the 9 of Cups. Just, yeah, I feel like balance is being restored for you, Libra. And it's like you're just really stuck in your head. You just need to free yourself of that. Just keep plugging forward with the 9 of Cups. Like keep moving forward, keep following your heart, what you really truly want. And even if like things don't feel like they're going your way and you feel like you need to defend yourself, like you feel like things aren't really working out, I think they really are, because then we have Justice, which is actually your card, right? It's like truly balanced. I think you're really moving towards being in your own energy. I think and then with the Tower below it, card Scorpio and Aries. Again, see Aries twice in the reading here. I just think like, yeah, I think you're really moving towards feeling like yourself, and I think you're gonna be shocked at like what's actually gonna happen. I think really good things are coming towards you. So just hang in there, just keep doing what you're doing, I think. Like that's that's my advice. Just keep doing it. Okay, let's get some advice for you, Libra. Libra, thank you so much for watching this reading. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Just haven't read cards in a while, but I'm happy to be back. I hope you could find some guidance in this video. I'm sorry if it's a little rusty. Sorry it's a little rough around the edges. Look at me apologizing. Am I a Libra or what? Okay, so in front of me with these oracle cards, we have your past, your present, and your future. So in your past, we have Reach for the Stars. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. Then below it, the Antelope, Decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. So yeah, so seeing this with the Sun reversed, you know, it's like, just keep focusing on what you want, you know, like, you know it's happening, it's coming. Like, even though it's not here yet, don't be discouraged. Just keep reaching for the stars. Keep putting your attention on what makes you feel best, because you deserve it. And like, yeah, like, I don't know, make a decision. I think the decision is like just to move on from feeling bad about yourself. Like, make a decision, because once you do, you will be able to move forward. It's almost like you're holding yourself back in a sense. Here in your present, we have open your third eye. It's safe for you to open your center of clairvoyance. By doing so, you'll see the truth. And the hawk, focus. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. So again, just keep your eye on the prize. Especially the chariot that's in your mind for the month of February. Just stay focused on the one thing you want to attain. You know, everything else is a distraction. And with opening your third eye, yeah, I think it's just kind of like, be receptive to spirit, you know, maybe meditate. I think just like be open to signs, pay attention to your dreams, just keep your eye on the prize. In your near future, you have take time for yourself, the tulip, and balance friendships. Enjoy relaxation activities and nurture your soul. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving, the equal spirit. Trust in your higher self. So yeah, have faith in yourself, definitely, Libra. And I think kind of like equal sharing and equal give and take with your friendships. So yeah, I think like balancing your sword. Make sure things are balanced. Like don't be giving too much of your energy if you're not receiving anything back. And yeah, and take time for yourself, which is pretty clear to me. It's like, you know, take time for yourself, Libra. Like, you know, don't give so much of your energy out. Like, keep some for yourself, because I think you're getting close to what you want to achieve, and I think you're going to need it for the last push. Okay, last two cards. We have Become the True You. Show the world who you really are and what you're born to do. Amazing. Again, I feel like you're on the right path to what you actually want. And then the Opossum Strategy. Have a backup plan. So to me, it's kind of like, yeah, like, I think you're on the right path. And I think it's just like, make sure you kind of have don't put all your eggs in one basket in a sense. Like, I don't know, like sometimes even the plan you want, like you're on the right path, but maybe there's something that might throw you a curveball. So make sure you kind of have like a way to move around it. So I don't know, have a good strategy at the end of the day. Libra, that's all I got. If you're really good about this reading, seriously, I think the end of the month, you're gonna be feeling really good. Just don't doubt yourself, and don't forget to like tap into that Emperor energy. Like, regain some confidence and like be confident in your decision making. That's all I got, Libra. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.